Hello, hello, welcome to the live stream. We are in Assetto Corsa and we're gonna drive in LA tonight. At least I think it's LA. Yo, Mamet Mookie, how you doing, man? Let's get going. Oh, forgot to turn on here. Oops. There we go. Oh. Here's a new way to enter the highway. Interesting. Like there's a floaty feeling. The car's very floaty. Weird. Never seen that. Did I choose the wrong car? So weird. Let's go back to our good old Japan. Hey, Aman Anish. How hard is it to get a good quality interior? Dude, that's a very good question, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. It's always like it's like going on an egg hunt. You'll find some good interiors sometimes, but most of the times, unfortunately, you'll have to kind of like pick parts here and there, and you're gonna have to Frankenstein your interior. There's unfortunately no way around this, and to be very honest, like sometimes you're gonna find a gem in a junkyard, and you're just gonna want to get the whole thing at once, because that's not gonna be there for long. So what I would recommend is go to the junkyard often, and in the beginning, like as you're buying the parts, try to get just the best ones, and then if you can't find all the best parts, then you go back and pick the more destroyed ones, so you save some money. Yo, Nick, how you doing, man? Just started the live stream. How much did this cost? A Bren Staten. I spent about $700 in $300 in car parts and another $400 or so in hardware. All right. How did I make my sim? I do have a tutorial on my channel, man. Any places I recommend? Well, I live in Tampa Bay area, and there are quite a few places here that are pretty good. One of them is my favorite. It's called Easy Pasco Pull It. E-Z, just the words, and then Pasco Pull It. And what interiors do I recommend? Like what cars am on? Well, first try always to find something you like, right? So if you like BMWs, try to find a BMW. If you like Audis, go for Audis. What I usually tell people is start with that and then go with availability. Like, you're gonna find a metric ton of BMWs at junkyards. Like, I'm not kidding. And I'm not hating on BMWs, but there's like a lot. Especially 5 Series and 3 Series, there's a bunch. What game am I playing? I'm playing Assetto Corsa for PC. No way I like Volvo. Dude, yes, of course I like Volvo. They're amazing cars. They're fast cars. They're reliable. They're comfortable. They're safe. What is there not to like on Volvos, man? Only people who don't like Volvos are those who never owned a Volvo, man. I can guarantee you that, Siren. Ah, don't worry, Nick. If you're going to bed, dude, go to bed, man. I'm just gonna chill here for a while. Not sleepy tonight. I took a nap this afternoon. Today I took the last of my medicine for my back, so that makes me sleepy. So I slept the whole afternoon. So I'm not sleepy, man. Yeah, man. This Volvo specifically is an amazing car. Like, those who know the 6-speed manual transmission here, the Spaceball, 300 horsepower, all-wheel drive. It was faster than a BMW M3. What not to like about that? How much was my setup? About $700 in car parts and hardware. Then obviously I got the triple TV and the computer and all of that, but that's another topic, because you can spend as much as you want or as little as you want, you know. Does the air vents work? I mean, they could super easily, but I'm in my home office, so I never really took the time to put a fan here. All the buttons do work, though. Every single thing you see here works. There's not a single button here that does not work. The hazard lights, the wipers, the turn signal, all the buttons here work. Everything works, man. Oh, dude. Thank you, man. Man Williams, thank you, dude. Does the hazard work? Yes, I just showed you. Yeah, I press the hazard, and it's also obviously on the car outside as well. Kind of see the hazard lights blinking there. Stop, it'll stop. Turn signal as well. On the dashboard, you can see the little arrow. Change the camera here. I'm careful not to crash, because it always starts like that way. There you go. It's better now. Did you connect everything to the PC, and how does it work, Sadie? Yes, so everything's connected to the PC through Arduinos. Arduino Micro Pros, ESP32, and Arduino Uno down here with the cluster. Sup, Big? How you doing, man? Sup, Gaming? Big's Gaming. How you doing, dude? S60R is the perfection, man. I think that was Volvo's, like, best achievement. And last achievement, because I don't know if you guys knew, but Volvo, obviously everybody knew, that was purchased by Ford eventually in the late 90s. But the Volvo P2 platform, this one, was made by Volvo. So it was designed, engineered by Volvo Cars, and then Ford just pretty much built it because they bought the Volvo brand. And so this is the true last Volvo ever made. Ripping car for parts. Dude, you should see me at the junkyard, man. I'm like a kid in a candy store at the junkyard, man. I love going to the junkyard. I can spend hours there. How much was the setup and how much room does it take? It takes about 7 feet wide by about 6 feet this way, because I do have the triple TV, and that's what takes most of the space. So you can see here the other window with the rear view mirror and the side mirrors, and the other one here. So yeah, that's what takes most of the room. But you can cut in half. Right now there's a guy on my Discord that just shared a build that he finished that is half. It's a BMW that's cut in half. Pretty cool build. Produce. What's the fastest I've ever went? In what, like real life or in the simulator? Yeah, Home Depot. Home Depot is also fun, man. Thank you, Nuskill. Thank you, Ulysses. Hope I didn't miss any chats there. Do you think VR goggles would be overkill? Ulysses, I think VR headsets are very, very good, but they come with some downsides, right? Because using them for an extended period of time, get sweaty, will get hot. So it's a personal thing. I don't like VR headsets. I prefer having the 3 TVs around me and the real buttons here to press. But, to each their own. When is the next time I'm going to the scrap? I don't know, man. The other day I was thinking about going just for a visit. Because I became friends with the owners of that junkyard. And they're usually pretty chill, so I have fun going there. I might go in the next holiday or something. The weekends have been very busy for me lately, so I haven't had the time to go over the weekend. And during the week, it's impossible. Odin, the game is called Assetto Corsa, man. Yes, sir, Anthony Hayward. Yes, everything is functional. Everything you see on the dashboard, everything you see here button-wise can be mapped to anything. I can pretty much map any button to do whatever I need, and it's just taking the time to set up the controllers. So for instance, this is hazards, and then you got to go like hazard lights, and then you press the hazard lights. This is traction control down here, which is the exact same button as Volvo uses for the traction. I can set up the mirrors here. If I click the mirrors, I can change the mirrors. Look at the mirror there, and then I use the directional D-pad here on my steering wheel. I can fix the mirrors, left and right, even the side ones. Asked him how much an ECU costs there for the S60. Usually those prices are pretty cheap. It's gonna be like 20 bucks, man. An ECU. I wouldn't say more than 20 bucks. How do you get the gauges to respond in game speed, RPMs, etc., Tyler? So there is an Arduino Uno connected to the gauge cluster, and that Arduino has a CAN bus shield on top of it. CAN bus is the language that talks with the gauge cluster. So you pretty much go to a real car, real Volvo. I have one in my garage. They call sniff the CAN bus. Essentially, you go for a drive, and you put a like another Arduino in your ODB port. It'll hear all the communication, all the codes, everything. Then you just recode it and put it to talk to the computer with another software called SimHub. And then it gets everything. The gear, the time. This is 11:34 p.m. right now, Eastern Standard Time. The car I'm driving right now is the Cadillac CT5V Blackwing. This is how much fuel I have in the car. Everything works. Dude, are my messages delayed? I've already sent Brick 3 messages. No, man. They are all delayed. Everything is delayed, man, and it takes some time. So if I pick a question to answer, I then turn my eyes back to the road and I start answering the question. So if you ask a question and by some chance another person or more people wrote messages and your message just goes up, I won't see them. I'm not reading a book, dude. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, man. I can't read all the messages, but I try to read as much as I can, man. Digi, because I looked up and they want 600 bucks. Oh man, no, dude. Well, the only problem is like, it's not a problem, but it's the little, but if you go to a pick and pull junkyard, you need to pull that part. And I'm sorry, man, I'm not gonna pull an ECU for you, dude. It's a lot of work. I don't know if you removed an ECU. Oh, the one, yeah, it's not the main CEM. CEM is harder. The ECU is easy. Yeah, but you gotta find the car at the junkyard, man. It sounds pricey. 700 bucks, man? It's not pricey. That's not pricey, Anthony. Kilpill, hi, man. No, I haven't done any wind. I'm not planning to do wind. I do have a fan blowing air on me. I'm just, if I do eventually, it'll be because everybody asks me about the AC. Hey, Matthews. So the average cost, it depends where you get your parts from, but I spent $700 at the Junkyard and Home Depot buying wood, metal, and carpet. So you can spend just about that much or less. If you have the car around, you know, you can even spend less. Hey, how did you do the CarPlay? So the Apple CarPlay display here is on my channel. You can find a link to download it, and it works with iPads, Androids, iPhones, you know, all the good stuff. Yes, Bibito, everything works except the airbag because there's no airbag right here. And also the air conditioning because I don't really need air conditioning. If I ever make it work, it's gonna be because of you guys, because this is the most asked question. The entire setup and software. Nah, man, software-wise, this game is like 10 years old, 11 years old now. Super cheap. Like, hardware, it depends on what you want. Do you have a computer, Anthony? Woohoo, that was pretty close. Do you have a computer? If you do have a computer, if you have a monitor, all you have to buy is the Wheelbase. Moza R3. $300 will do it. Yeah, Skill Pill, it's super easy, man. And I can even use the buttons here because they work. I set them up, so I would just need to put a fan, connect it to the computer, and tell the computer when I want it on and off. Fanatec. I am using a Fanatec Joluhin. A Fanatec Clubsport DD, 12 Newton meters. Have you seen my BMW, Anthony? The E60 I built? You can find it in my videos. I posted a couple weeks ago. I think it's like the fourth video last that I posted. I like to post the BMW. Every time I post it, there's a lot of people that comment about the the engine light on and you know all the good funny things about. You just need a dog setup. The dog is in the bedroom with the wife and daughter. Daughter is sleeping with us tonight. What do you mean the good get the goodie? What is it? What's hard on No Hezi, man? They practically do everything for you. The R5 is better. Yeah, I mean, I'm just talking about a cost. R3 is the cheapest, R5, and then better than R5, you can get the R12. You want to get better than the R12, get the R21, their newest one, or the R25. There's always a bigger, better, and more expensive. So the point is, with $700 you can build the rig, and then whatever your budget allows, you can buy the rest. You can buy a Fanatec, you can buy a SimMagic, you can spend $3,000 on a Wheelbase if you want to. You don't have to, but you can. Autocorrect, oh man, yeah, autocorrect sometimes makes things worse. Yeah, the Moza R3, I think it's a very good option, especially for people who, like, there's a lot of people that just considered Logitech and Trustmaster. Come on, guys, it's 2025. They keep selling those old, like, what is a 10-year-old project, 20-year-old project? How did you mount a car wheel? Some QR adapters. So yes, I have a quick release, Jolahan, but I do have a very detailed tutorial on my channel explaining in detail how to do that. Step by step, how to install it, what you have to do. I used the BMW steering wheel like this one, but it's a different model. It's the older BMW. This is the newer one. So yes. I agree, Moses doing a very good job lately. Very good job. Yo, what's up, Yos Vanny Medeiros? Thank you, guys. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream, guys. It really helps out. It really helps. You remember buying a G25? Exactly, dude. And they're just now calling it a G29, and it's basically the same thing, dude. I don't get it. Patient zero. It's just, they were good, and if you have one, great. It's way better than a controller. But there's better stuff nowadays. PXN, for instance, you know, those are better. Let me just put something here on my poll here. This helps sometimes, guys. Don't forget to double tap. All right. My poll is gonna be a weird one. Oh man. Get the goodie. I remember buying. Okay, I read that. Yeah, I believe in Nick. If somebody's spamming, please don't spam. It makes my life harder. Biggs Gaming, I agree, man. I think PXN is doing a good job, man. And it's great that we have more options nowadays. Suri Trabasu, how did you get the speedometer and tachometer to sync with the game? It's with SimHub, man. SimHub and Arduino. Arduinos are like magical these days, man. They're super versatile. By the way, can I send an off-platform thing like my other channel on another app? Sure. What mods am I using other than SRP map? Please tell me it's not extremely unrealistic no hezi mods. Yes, it's the extremely unrealistic no hezi mods. But I love it, man. I love being able to go at 200 miles an hour and cut traffic with no consequences. Just like playing Tetris. Very unrealistic, but very cool. Sorry to break it to you, Sun Solaris. Well, they need to go back to the drawing board on how to design a wheel. The V99 is atrocious looking through my eyes. Dude, that's the only thing with PXN that I am not a big fan is their design. But hey, they're getting better. Camus is also pretty bad with their design, but, you know. Is it comfortable? Dude, I'm 43 years old, Cyril the guy. I need a comfortable seat. My back hurts, man. And I'm not kidding. I spent a week not going live because of my back last week. So, yes, it is comfortable. But it's not perfect, man. You know. Yeah, sir. No hesi. It's a private server that I created. So if you guys want to join the server, I'll put the link in the chat. Slow down. You're gonna hurt the NPCs. Goodness gracious. Can you do donuts? Yes, donuts are easy, man. I can't drift, but I can do donuts. I'm learning how to drift. I am, you know, I'm man enough to assume I don't know how to do drift. I look like a fly having a stroke. But I'm gonna learn, I promise you that. Thank you guys for subscribing. We can put a heavier traffic later. You're the owner of No Hesi. Oh man, no, I wish, man. The owner is called Chris. I'm a content creator for them. And I do really appreciate their server. I think it's simple to use. They do have a realistic physics now, which I need to test. And they were actually asking us to give it a go. How much did it cost? Sorry, man. Butchered your name. About $700, dude. That's how much I spent on the rig itself. Let's use the turn signal more, right? Because I need to tell people my intentions. Are you live on TikTok? And yes, on both platforms, man. Santiago, that's why you see some comments, or you hear me answering comments that you go like, oh, I don't see that. Or like a lot of people tell me, and they know what I'm doing, man. I am a time traveler. I actually pre-recorded this with you guys, and I'm just replaying it now. Bramz10, how many FPS do you have right now? It looks smooth, thank you, dude. So right now, let me tell you exactly how many FPS, and I can show you. So now on Apple CarPlay right here, on the top right, you see the FPS. I'm running 9500 FPS. The TVs are 4K, 120 Hertz. So I'm running about, you know, shy of 20 FPS less than what the TV can handle. And I'm running a triple 4K setup, so I do have quite a lot to render here. And everything is maxed out. I'm using a 4090. Oh yeah, they got new cars, Squeeze. I saw them. I created the server with some of the cars that I like most. So if you're interested in playing, eventually you can just join the server. Drifting and rally, it's the dark souls of driving games. Dude, that is true. Rally is an art. And you gotta be, you know, gotta have some problem in your head to do rally in real life, dude. Those guys are insane, man. Assetto Corsa, yes sir, yes. Assetto Corsa for PC, and I'm in No Hesi server right now. We're cruising through the streets of Japan. The new PXN VD10. I don't know if I regret. PXN offered to sponsor me a while back, but then I didn't quite look like their wheels. And one of their asks was that I was having to, was gonna have to use their wheel. And, oh man, no, I don't want that. That was a little bump on the road. How did you do the wheel, Drit? You can find a tutorial on my channel, man, on the Red app. I have a detailed tutorial about the Apple CarPlay. I have a tutorial about the wheel and the whole build. And I'm working on a tutorial for to teach you guys how to get the buttons to work. All the buttons here work. Like every single one of them. I think we're gonna put a heavier traffic. We're going too smoothly here. Set an appointment to drive my simulators. I really toyed with the idea of opening a place here in Tampa Bay where we could have a bunch of simulators and rent by the hour. I work with market research. I actually did make the market research for that, and it was a good business. It is a good business. I just feel like I don't know if I want to get all the trouble, man. How much did this cost? About 700 bucks, man. I didn't know you played No Hesi. The dash doesn't work as good. What do you mean, Tristan? What doesn't work as good? Yen707, thank you, man. Gonna go here for our U-turn. Hold the handbrake. It depends. I mean, Tristan, if you sit in this simulator and you drive with the Buttkicker, you're not gonna miss the motion. And if the motion is not good, you just feel like there's somebody punching you in the back. Honestly, I've And I made a trip last year to study, and I drove from Miami all the way down, all the way up to Canada and back down to Miami, going in every single place that had simulators for rent. Almost all of them had motion that was just like somebody punching you in the back. It was not smooth. It was not communicating anything about the car. It was awful, like really awful. So I rather have my butt kicker just shaking here than one of those motion things that just, you know, punch you in the back. It's just annoying, man. What did you do to get the car interior, Clayton? I went to the junkyard and I pulled the parts. And then I rebuilt it in my house. You can find the tutorial on my channel. We're gonna have to squeeze. I'm gonna get more traffic here. This is too light. Maybe even daylight with the rain, probably. Yeah, we're gonna change a little bit. Professor's Laboratory. I built it in my house and I have a tutorial on my channel. 45-minute long tutorial. What car am I driving? I'm driving the Cadillac GT5V Blackwing. Right here on the bottom left of my dashboard. That's telling you what car am I driving, and I can show you in a second. There you go. Where is my mouse? I always lose my mouse. Having a triple TV is super easy to lose your mouse. Yes, Andrew da Silva. Are you by any chance Brazilian or have Brazilian relatives? Yeah, I can change that to show the music also. And in other games like American Truck Simulator, I can show the miles per gallon and also how many miles to an empty tank. Oops. Easy, boy. Portuguese, nice. I met a guy from Portugal the other day here in my HOA. Pretty cool guy. Thank you guys. Don't forget to double tap to like the live stream. It really supports the channel and it doesn't cost you anything. Let's see if we can break 500 likes today, guys. Come on, help me out. 500's not that many to ask on my channel. I know that on TikTok you guys are doing your job, man. I got 2,279 likes already. But let's pump up those numbers on YouTube. We're gonna change to a little bit of rain. I like driving in the rain. What kind of TVs do you have? The Sith Lord Media. So there are three 65-inch TCL TVs. They're 4K and 120 hertz. So this is how it looks to the side, and the other side, and back to the center. So we're gonna go back to the pits. I'm gonna change the server to add the rain because I want to have some rain and more traffic. Let's get it heavier. Do you own a Cadillac? I did own a Cadillac CTS, and I'm pretty inclined in buying this car as my next car. I do own 3 Volvos, and I think one of my Volvos is probably gonna become a Cadillac. Cadillac CT5V. You're all about Honda and Acura. Nice, man. So have you seen search on YouTube later, Low Lane Productions. He built a Honda Civic, just like mine. Pretty cool guy. Andrew, you're also a Volvo guy. So Volvo guys usually own more than one Volvos, man. Which ones do you own? What's the total, Jeff? I spent about $700 in car parts and hardware to build this, the rig itself. You're not able to sleep? So welcome back, Amon. Thank you, Just Mods. Thank you, Nick. What are my PC specs? I have a 9950X 3D and a 4090 with 64 gigabytes of DDR5. Does it freak you out when you wreck? I gotta say, Balaj, sometimes it does. Especially in BeamNG, if I'm not expecting and the crash is pretty gnarly. Yeah, it does, man. Balaj, how long has been running the live? I'll answer you in a second, as soon as I stop crashing. 30 minutes. Yo, I just got my S60R back on the road today. Oh man, that's amazing, Jensen. Awesome. Keep them safe, dude. I have also a Volvo S60R in my garage with the 6-speed manual transmission. And yeah, I'm gonna fight for that car forever, man. Oh, I knew it, Andrew. I haven't met many Volvo guys that only own one Volvo, man. The V70, XC70, the V50 T5, and your mom has an S60 T5. Dude, yeah, that's amazing, man. Yeah. I myself have the 2005 Volvo S60R in black with Nordcap seats and the manual transmission and the navigation. The RTI screen is there as well, just like here. I have the 2020 Volvo S60 T5, and I have a 2022 Volvo S60 T8. They're all black. What's the price of the setup? Like I said, about 700 bucks you can build one. Arafat, do you have a job? Are you a full-time streamer? I am not a full-time streamer. I do have a full-time job. I work with market research and I am an executive. I work from home. He had an S40 but never registered. The S40s are cool too, man. High voltage is there to confirm my theory. You can confirm. You have two P2 S60 2.5 turbo and a T5, 3.0 T6 S60 2011 and 2013. No SPA Volvos. Oh, dude. There you go, man. I like the SPA, man. I gotta say, I have two of them, and I didn't have any issues with them yet. My buddy had an R04, unfortunately, but I love it. Yeah. The 04 is good, but it had some issues, especially with the CEM. Let me reset the server here into something a little bit more rainy. Rain is always fun here in a game. Here we are. I wish you could choose the time of the day and just stay in one time of the day, because they allow us to choose now if we just want daylight or nighttime, but not the time of day. That'd be fun. So let's just quickly go here over, and we're gonna keep it daylight. We're gonna put rainy, and we're gonna put heavy traffic. Save preset, restart. Yes, sir. Does the odometer work? I'm on. Yes, sir, it does. Black on black, yes. So all my Volvos are black as well, man. We have a Heiko XC60, dude. Like, really? It was tuned by Heiko? That's amazing, man. But you also have an M66 Nordcap. My other car is a Miata. Nice, dude. Yeah, the Nordcap, to me, it's one of the most, like, it's sober, but it's sporty at the same time. I don't know how to explain. The S8, oh man, the S80 D8, that's a legend, dude. All right, let's join the server. Let's drive another car, shall we? Let's try the Skyline, maybe? The R34? I don't think I've driven this one yet. Hi, Zach. How you doing, man? Welcome, guys. Welcome, everyone. Welcome to the live stream. If you're joining right now, don't forget to double tap the like, the live, subscribe, do all that good stuff. We're talking about cars here tonight as I'm driving my good old Volvo. And now we're going to drive, what did I choose? The Skyline R34, I think. I think so. Or the R32. I don't know. We'll see. You have an SPA 2021 SC60 T5 was perfect. The payoff was just not worth at the end. of the least 36k miles, and it needed the AC section. Oh, really? AC already issues? Go. Oh, it's even already in the right place. Move a little bit to the right here. Let's fix that mirror. There we go. Get the wipers. And let's go. Timothy, do you want to be silenced? Be kind, man. The sound is different. The R32 is a little better than sound. I don't know if I like this car. And now we have more traffic. We're gonna have to get used to again. Woohoo. Nice. Tuned by Heiko. That's pretty cool, dude. The sound of this car. Lower the volume a little. I driven the R32, I think, in the live stream in the morning, and I think it was a little better. I want you to be silenced. That's so easy, dude. I'll help you out, dude. Or Nick, can you help him out? Put him on timeout forever. I mean, 24 hours. We can't do forever, and then I'll try to remember. Bye, kiddo. You'll still be hearing me. Have I got a pedal camera? Yes, I do, sir. There you go. Pedals and my hairy legs. Didn't quite work. What game is this? This is called Assetto Corsa for PC. How did you make the dash work? With a bunch of arduinos, man. Me? I am on mute, Nick? It doesn't look muted to me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna drive the R32. Oh, he is. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. I don't know why some people have to be so rude. Go wash some dishes, man. Yeah, more traffic's more fun. Right? Gotta have something to do at his house. I don't know. Fold some clothes, wash dishes, do the laundry. How often do I play this? Every single day, man. Every morning I live stream driving a truck, and on the weekends I drive other stuff. How much did this setup cost? About 700 bucks, man. The turbo whistle here is very dramatic. So you replaced the LED inside the DIMM? Yes, behind, let me see behind the watch dials. Not behind the watch dials. I changed the ones that are up here. So the Volvo S60R doesn't have lights behind the dials. They have lights on top. It's not translucent. It's hard to explain. So I had to change the LEDs on the top. In a way, it's easier and to change than if it was in the back, because I don't even have to remove the dials. Why are you not noticing me? Ah, man, I'm trying to read all the messages and also drive at the same time in the rain, in the heavy traffic, so sometimes I miss a few messages, and I just look randomly and I pick a message and I answer it. That's how I do. You keep forgetting tomorrow is Sunday, not Monday? Oh, thank God tomorrow is Sunday, man. Unless you're in Australia. Oops. Don't forget to double tap. Hey, Slow Lane Productions, what are you doing here? You're not live, dude. You were killing it, man. I saw you over 1,000 likes on that live stream, man. Guys, go check Slow Lane Productions on YouTube. This dude has an amazing Honda Civic. Is that a CarPlay? Yes, sir. It's a CarPlay on my screen. It's made to look like an Apple CarPlay, so it's better than an Apple CarPlay because I can put PC information here. Here, let me show you. I don't know if I was on the pedal camera or, but now you can see the Apple CarPlay. So there is the Waze that works on tracks, not on open worlds. It doesn't work, but on every map that has a track, it does. Whew. Thought I was gonna be able to make it. So there's the main Apple CarPlay screen. There is the music that's playing right now with this very loud car. You can't really listen to it, but it's there. And yeah, I have a another screen that has the turbo information on the top, water temperature, oil pressure, oil temperature. What else? It has the tire information, current trip, track information. It's a bunch of info. Dude, you're the legend, man. The Slim Shady. Yeah, I love your lives, man. You're killing it, dude. If this is not real, then crash. General Mermoon? I crashed so many times already, dude. Just watch long enough and you'll see. So you either die a hero or you live long enough to become a villain? Is that what they say? Kind of like you either crash or you drive long enough to crash. We're cutting through traffic here in Japan now. What aspect ratio am I running? I'm running triple TVs, so it's running 11520 by 2160 because it's triple 4K. What happens if you hit a car? Nothing. No damage, and I just crash. I have to pick up my ego and start driving again. It sounds like a one of those pressure pots. Is the speedometer accurate? Yes, sir, it is. It is accurate. Can you drive out of the city? Yes. Out of the highway, I think you mean. Yes. But I prefer to stay here on the... Ooh, it was very smooth. I did hit a guy, but it was just paint trade. There's a 2-lane road that starts up ahead. The S80 simulator you posted? Yes, dude. They shared with me today on my Discord, man. I was so happy to see that. I don't think I've ever seen an S80 being turned into a simulator before. That was pretty cool. Bobos, thank you, sir. Yes, sir. Slow Lane is in the chat. The legend himself. Slow Lane is the guy, man. You guys should follow him if you're not. But I'm pretty sure you guys already subscribed to him if you're watching me. And here's the 2-lane road. So if I go here and I follow the signs, it'll eventually lead to the city. There is a map somewhere over here. Where's the map? Here's the map. Put the map. Oh, wait a minute. Let me pull the map. Here's the map of this. And it's quite small. Can't really see. Where am I right now? I think I'm at the bottom right. Here. I don't see myself. There you go. Here I am. So you can kind of follow the road here and go places. But I'm not going to follow the map. I'm just going to go for my U-turn. Oh, nice, the quest, dude. Super cool, dude. I suggest go over, click widescreen. Yes, the widescreen is the best. You found my little secret, man. Go for a U-turn. Assetto Corsa, Andrew. Yes, sir. How much did it cost? And custom made? Yes, it's not custom made. But I made it myself. I bought the parts and I built it. There's a button here that turns that light off. The overhead light is on. Let's get the R32. I don't like the sound of this car. Forgive me, lovers of R35 or R34s. We are going to drive the R32 now. I think that was cooler. What version is this? Dude, I'm in the NoHesi server right here. www.nohesi.gg. There you go. You can kind of see over there behind the chat. That's you guys right here. NoHesi, and my head is in front. Yes, sir, I'm back. You found. And that's the other TV right there. Oh, I'm on my own server. Let me give you the link. I made my server. We're fancy now, man. Let's get the link. Share the link. Where are you? What server? So you are on TikTok, so I gotta post it here. Oh, it's not gonna go. Shoot. TikTok is not sending my. Go to YouTube, man. I'm gonna post there. All right. Go to the R32. The Godzilla. Ah, dude, I forgot this car does not have wipers. It's not modeled. So, no cookie for me. Damn it. This is an older model. And I want to keep it in the range. So let's change a little bit. Let's drive the Porsche. Darn it. I forgot. Oh, the camera is on the passenger seat. Sorry about that. I do that sometimes. I forget. I use the Stream Deck here to press the buttons. And damn, man, it takes a lot of coordination. Can I show it? No, it just behind the seat. I move my seat back using the power seat. Let's go for a nap. There you go. Now you can see my Stream Deck right there. There we go. Porsche does have working wipers. There you go. Oop, too much. All right. Let's go. The F1 tomorrow? What time is it tomorrow? It's power seat, man. You gotta go with style, man. If you want to drive in a simulator, you gotta do it style. The power seat was one of the first things I tried to make it work here, man. And the first power seat I had was a BMW seat, a 3 Series. That was one of the first things. I gotta have a power seat. I'm old. Am I gonna play the truck simulator later? Yes, you found. I think I am. I think later I'm gonna play some truck simulator just to chill and kind of wind down before going to bed, because when I'm driving and cutting traffic, it's not easy to wind down. But I think I am. I'm gonna play some American Truck Simulator later. Could you send the link again? Yes, sir. Let me double task here. Paste and send. Let me know if you're in the pits, and I'll go back to the pits and we can drive together. The only problem with the rain is that we can't really drive close because there's a lot of mist coming. Server ID. I don't know, maybe it's in the link. I gotta check. Ooh, I won't be able to see anything. Alright, now I can. Does he have an ID? You can search for it in the custom servers. Search for Fly Brick. I am in the Shuto Expressway. So all the buttons here work, but the AC is not blowing out here, no. There's no link? Oh. I think I'm sending to the other widescreen. That's where it went to. Paste. Go. Now it's gonna go. It went to the widescreen chat. Too many chats, man. Too many chats. Should be there now. Oops. Space Ape. That's a good idea, man. Especially, I don't know where you're driving, but if you don't have a good AC nearby, yeah. Noob here. Sorry, didn't read all your question yet. Finish my. What game is this? This is Assetto Corsa for PC. Oh yeah, adding a fan here would be super easy. All the buttons already work and they're linked to the computer. That'd be pretty simple. Oof, I'm sliding a little bit with the rain. Up here to wiper. I hate the wiper in a tunnel. I like that the water continues to come up just like in a real car after you just kind of wipe it. This is real, chat. Call the cops. Oh, wipers. Okay, let's call the cops. I'll help you out.
7-9 Adam, this is Central BCC. Multiple SWAT units responding code 3 to CP at 127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
So I'm sure you answered this before, but can you, let me see the rest of the question. Can you manage odometer values too? No, man. Unfortunately, that's one of the things I cannot change. I mean, easily, because there is a way to change the EEPROM of a gauge cluster, but I don't know how to do that yet. I'm trying to learn. So when I bought this gauge cluster, it had 98,000 miles on it, and it spent about a year not working, and now it works. So I've driven more than 30,000 miles on this simulator already. What kind of car? I didn't see the whole question. Oops. What kind of car is this setup? It's a Volvo S60R. 2005 Volvo S60R with a 6-speed manual transmission and the RTI navigation screen. Got my first car this year, 2006 V50. Good choice, dude. Now I'm a Volvo guy. Do I like the V50? Yes, I do. I think the V50 is a pretty cool design. I like the V50. I don't know why they didn't call it the V40 like they had, you know, before in the past. But I think the V50 is a pretty cool car. Yeah. I like the waterfall. Do you own an S60R? Yes, I do. Exactly the same car you see here in the simulator, I have in my garage, with the manual transmission and the RTI navigation. Thank you, DDR5. Thank you, man. I worked really hard to make this as realistic as possible and everything working and every single button. I'm just very stubborn. So, thank you. And I do have tutorials on my channel, so if you're interested in building one and want to check it out, dude, by all means, man. I have a 45-minute long tutorial, and I share everything that I know. Just don't try to learn how to drive with me. How much for a setup like this? I spent about $700, man. $300 in car parts, another $400 or so in all the other stuff like wood, metal, carpet, arduinos. Obviously, I'm not talking about a TV, I'm not talking about the computer, just the rig. Would you choose the V70R over the V60R? So there's no V60R, you have the V70R or S60R. The V60 that we have nowadays, it's the new SPA platform, and it's called it's a art design. It's not called R anymore, unfortunately. But I like the wagons. If I could have chosen when I bought my S60, I would have bought the V70, not the S60. Would I be able to learn manual transmission by plane? I mean, if you take it seriously and drive like BeamNG, for instance, BeamNG I think would be better for you. Oh, look, we have a person here. Hey, Casey. So that's somebody that joined through the link. The only problem is that with the rain, it's hard to follow in this rain. There's a lot of spray around, so I might need to turn off the water if people want to follow along. Let's go, wagons. Yes, man, wagons are so cool, dude. You can be fast and carry people, 5 people, and luggage. Sign me up for that. Is there crash physics? Not on this one. BeamNG has a lot of crash physics, very good physics, but not on this one. How hard is it to hook up? Almost. Hook up the steering wheel to the computer. It's pretty easy, man. I have a tutorial. Still, man, you can check my videos. The long form content is where you're gonna find the tutorials. So check the how to put a steering wheel on a real Fanatec or something like that. I don't remember the title of the game, of the video. Too much. Ah, Gavin, now, man, I'm trying to read the chat and drive, so that's why I'm bumping everywhere. Oh, dude. I love playing with you guys, so when you guys can join, I think I'm gonna turn off the rain because there's people joining the the server, and I know it's pretty much impossible to follow somebody in this heavy rain. Have you seen the AV70 cargo space in person? Yes, Marcus, I have. Oh, no worries, man. I hope you like it. And you can also join my Discord if you want to ask questions, and, you know, we're always willing to help as much as I can. Did I remove the airbag from the passenger side? Yes. There's no more airbags anywhere here. I mean, to be honest, I think the seats still have the airbag, but it's behind the leather, so you can't really remove it. I just cut the wire. Fala, Flyboy. Beleza, mano? Sonny Thompson. Hello, man. Long time no see. What's the name of the other guy that was here? Is he still here? I think he left. I think I'm gonna turn off the rain. I'm gonna turn off the rain, so it's not too hard. If somebody wants to join the live and drive here with me, you're more than welcome. Close here, and let's put sunny, keep daylight, and heavy traffic. So just turn off the rain. And now, because it's not raining, we can drive the R32. Yes, I did build it myself, sir. And I have a tutorial on my channel if you are interested. Yes, I can speak Portuguese. I am Brazilian born. I live in America, but I am Brazilian born. Thank you, Austin North 5549. Thank you, sir. Restarting the server. It takes a minute. There you go. Join server. So now we can drive the R32. I liked it last time I drove it. How much space does the whole assembly take up, Space Ape? So let me turn the camera here while it's loading. So from that end, where the longest part of the TV is, to about this side over here, that's about, I'd say, 7 feet. The dashboard itself is 53 inches wide. So that's how, how much space it takes sideways. This way, it takes about 6 feet. 5.5, 6. Dude, can you imagine games in 20 years? Oh man, it's gonna be amazing. Yes, sir, I have 3 TVs here. That's how I can get the view of the other side. I mean, I need to look at the rear view mirror, and let's fix the rear view is wrong. Oh, moving the wrong one. And go, let's fix that rear view mirror. I'm not seeing anything there. There you go. Now I can see you guys. Now we're driving the R32, the Godzilla. I thought about the bezel razor, man, but to be honest, Marky, I don't really get bothered by it. You see, like here on my left, where you see where my head is, the bezel is hidden essentially by the A-pillar. Every time, every car that I drive, the A-pillar is right there. So there's the big A-pillar anyways. And on the right side as well, so it's mostly taken, by the A-pillar. So it doesn't really bother me enough to go and put a big bezel, eraser. Ooh, that was a bump. A NASCAR build, that's gonna be sick, dude. That would be awesome, man. I'd love if you shared with me on my Discord. That would be sick, dude. A NASCAR build? Yeah, my bezels are very thin too. So it's very easy to kind of set it up. The only thing it's hard to set because I, I made like a small desk behind my dashboard here where the TV sits. So I'm not using all the 3 stands that the TV has. So I had to adjust the height. It was kind of annoying, but it was doable. You can see a video that I made a few weeks ago. When I put the new floor here on this room, I had to take everything apart and put it back together. And I was having a hard time aligning the monitors, and I was very frustrated that day. So you can hear my voice of frustration. How do you have this set up? Can you explain it, the whole thing? You can find videos, man. I have tutorials on my channel. It's a lot easier for you to see than me to explain to you, my friend. If you are 6 feet 3 inches, can 2 lay down and sleep in the V70? Ooh, I don't think so, man. A 6 feet long person, I don't think you can lay down in the back of the cargo of the V70. But I never tried, and I'm not that tall. I'm not a tall guy. How do you have working buttons? Arduinos, man. Just need Arduinos to get them to work. Ooh, that was very close, and I didn't hit. Whee! I love how repetitive he is. Unlocked. Dude, I'm sorry. Oh, man. Yeah, I know I get repetitive because I get the same questions, man. So, you know, I'll tell you what. We're going to talk about random things, and when questions come, I'll let Nick work a little bit harder tonight to answer any questions. Because I know I sound like a broken record. Everybody asks, how much does it cost? How long did it take to build? Do the buttons work? But I don't mind answering the questions, man. I really don't. Oh, we're gonna crash. Are you guys okay? That's a good question, Marcus. I don't know, man. I've seen it. I've ridden in one, but I never measured it. You just need to add motion to that vibrates. I do have it, man, Marky. I have a Buttkicker here on the driver's seat. So it vibrates as I'm driving. When I crash and everything, it vibrates. Mano, mas vou fazer o que, brother? Tem que falar, mano. Automating the questions and answers. That would be good, man. I don't know how. I'll have to find a way. But you see, I think that's one of the things about live streaming, man. You gotta be willing to talk to your audience. Like, you guys want to know. But also, I don't want to push away people who are watching longer, you know. I don't know how much does it bother people that I keep answering the same questions. At least they see that I'm consistent with the answers. And I try to make videos also to show people like the answer to the questions. Like one of the questions I get very often is, does the radio work? And then I made a video showing the radio working. Or, you know, things to that extent. And it's funny because then I look at the chat. It's like Murphy's Law. The questions I'm gonna read are questions that I've answered 1,000 times. And not the new ones. Oh, that's good, man. Thank you, Space. You gotta use our turn signal, right? I'm not using it. Use more. Can I make it there? No, I don't think so. That's why they call no hesi. Don't hesitate. You don't have a room for a full. Oops. You can cut it off, man. You can cut in half. You need my driving skills as I'm crashing. Let's go. Back. Hey, 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 hey. Hold on. Oh, it didn't engage the gear. Damn it. It worked. The J-turn did work. Never slow down. Never. Ever. Always flat out, man. Tell us one thing you're excited about. I think that's what you're asking. Oh, man. One thing I'm excited about. The new Assetto Corsa Rally. I'm excited about that new game. I think that'll be awesome, man. We need a better rally game. The only ones that we have, Dirt 2.0, is old by now. So, Embry, you can't say that I drive well, man. Or girl, I don't know if that's a boy's or a girl name, I'm sorry. Wear a seatbelt. Oh no, man. Not in here. I gotta get a seatbelt, to be honest. The game is called Assetto Corsa, and we're playing in the No Hesi server. WRC is also good, but it's still old, man. It had its glory days. I can't wait until like we have better, contestant. I think I have a new favorite car. I like this R32 here, the Godzilla. There is other streams to go to if you just want to watch. Your channel is informative and how to build. Yes, thank you, man. Diesel or petrol? This is electric, Marcus. I'm driving an electric car. Through the heavy traffic of Japan. So you just popped up on my FYP. Where do I get this set up? What is this? So this is a Volvo S60R 2005 interior that I reassembled inside my home office and put a bunch of Arduinos here to get all the buttons, gauges, and everything to work. And get the hazard lights to work. Pretty much anything. Almost. I think the hazard lights on this car stopped working for whatever reason. Is it the car or is it the what? Oh, do you prefer diesel or petrol? Oh man, I'm a petrol guy. I've lived in Brazil and US, and both countries are not very used to driving diesel cars. So I do prefer the gasoline engines. What's an Arduino? So an Arduino is like a microcontroller you can program easily to do whatever you want it to do. So for instance, you can program to become like a joystick, and then it will activate the LEDs. So if I press a button, it'll change the LEDs. Let me just make the U-turn here. So for instance, if I press the air circulation here, you're gonna see that this LED is gonna turn green and the camera changes. So it's just detecting a click and it changes. How hard was it to get the dash working? Oh, it's pretty easy, man. Thank you, Inactive Lambs. Thank you, man. So the dash, there's a tutorial on YouTube. You can pretty much just type E2 Volvo SimHub, and you're gonna find the tutorial for the gauge cluster. Get out of my way. There's an actual car subculture doing what you're doing right now. Driving fast, cutting through traffic with minimal consequences, multiple cars at once. Yes, man, I'm aware of that. And that is... I don't condone. I think it's awful. If you do this in real life, you can be sure of one thing, man. You can be skillful. You can be the best driver there is. Your luck will run out eventually. And that's sad because you might hurt somebody or get hurt. And like I'm cutting here, everything's predictable. There is a very good component of skill involved because what I'm doing is predictable. If I get good at this, if I learn the size of my car here in the game, the way it behaves, I'm gonna drive well. In real life, this guy could just change lanes with zero notice, with no turn signal, and you don't have time to stop. And you're gonna crash, and that's gonna be a bad luck. So I'd say cutting traffic in real life is a very dumb thing to do, and you're only gonna do that as long as your luck still continues to, you know, stay there. So that's why I always tell people, like, keep it in the sim. Like, buy a simulator, dude. If you want to drive like that, get it out of your system. Here, drive whatever car you want, man. Just go for it. Lamborghini, Porsche, Honda, Skyline, a Godzilla, for God's sake. Do whatever, but in the simulator. You crash, you reset, you're all good. Those NPCs, they don't care. They're not gonna get hurt. The worst thing that can happen here, you can hear the GTA 5 song like this, and you gotta go like wasted. Sou brasileiro sim, André. Curitiba, Paraná. Doug Simmons, yes, and that is an actual issue that I have with my simulator, man. It does look that I'm driving. And so AI thinks that I'm driving and live streaming at the same time, and they don't quite like that. In real life, tires and roads are different, worse traction, absolutely inactive. Not only that, there's like, you know, things you cannot predict. Sometimes there could be like a oil spill on the road, something like that. So there's so many, you know, things that can happen. I just think it's super dumb. Don't do it. Go buy a track day car. Go to the track. Go learn how to drift. There's super cool venues that allow you to drift. Just buy a simulator, for God's sake. It's not expensive. You don't need to build a rig like mine. With $300 you can buy a Moza R3 and, you know, just have fun. Right, that's an interesting way to put it, man. It's my dream, like, when I was a young man, like 20 some years old. This was my dream car, the S60R. Ever since I saw it at the dealership with the blue gauges in 2005, oh man, I loved it. And now that I had the chance to buy one, I not only bought the car, but I built a simulator out of it. You saw one dude cutting 3-lane at 80 miles an hour today. Hit 2 other cars, don't know how it ended, but it was dumb as yes. Man, it's just sad because there's nothing, like, it's super preventable. Just don't do that. Come here to the simulator. Show me how good you are. I want to see how good you are. Just destroy my record here. My best record, my best points is 1,008,000,000. Like, I crashed. Oh no. I'm just gonna continue going. In reverse. Oh. Pô, valeu, André. Valeu, velho. Tamo junto, mano. Você é da onde, cara? Absolutely, not worrying about car insurance, tires, fuel, whatever. You know, if I break something here, it's not gonna be as expensive as in the car. Call 911. Wait, are you gonna really call 911? Oh no,
79 Adams, this is Central BCC. Multiple
Cosa
SWAT
pasó,
units
hermano?
responding
Amiga.
code 3 to CP at
Tú también,
127th and Adelaide. Barricade situation.
We're going fast, boys. Better put your seatbelts. Not gonna work. Oh, it did. Kind of. Do you have Apple CarPlay in the upper screen? Yes, I do. It's an Apple CarPlay replica that works with the game. So in here, you can kind of see, let me move the camera a little here as we're cutting. So now you can see the main screen, right? We're on the same, yes, we're on the same page. This is a Waze lookalike. It works on every track, but doesn't work on open, like, this is an open world kind of track, so it does not have a start and finish line. So it can't draw a map. Oops. Oh. Okay, so as I was saying, and then we have the PC information here. So frame rate, CPU fan speed, CPU load, CPU temperature, memory, this GPU fan speed, GPU load, and GPU temperature. And then we have the information screen. Top left, turbo pressure, 1.2 bars. As I press the accelerator, that'll go up or down. Then we have the water temperature, water pressure, oil pressure, oil temperature. Then we have current trip, how many fuel, how many laps. It doesn't calculate on this because it's not a track, so it doesn't have laps. It doesn't know how big the track is. Then we have the current lap time because it will be infinite. It won't stop counting because there's no stop finish line. What else? Tire information, tire pressure, tire temperature. Yeah. And we have the, if I was in a race, who's leading. And then we have the music that's playing right now in my Spotify. And I think soon enough, I want to play a little bit of truck to wind down. I'm an old man. If it's too late, I might sleep here while I'm driving. You guys want to see that? Martin Zencochia, thank you, man. Crashes. You see, that's why I tell people, drive in a freaking simulator. Don't drive like this in real life. Don't be a douche. Don't be a douche, guys. Just drive normal. Respect the speed limit. And in the simulator, do whatever, man. Woohoo! See? Our GTR. Oh, listen to that. Downshift. Oh, too soon. Miscalculated my turn. Now let's do it again. Does the blinker works? Yes, sir. Funciona assim, mano. Pra direita, pra esquerda. Olha lá, pra direita, esquerda. Now, I want to know why did the hazard lights stop? Is it doing its thing? I had a wire that was kind of loose in the hazard light. Hazard Volvo. Yeah, no, it's just a mapping problem. As you can see here, the little red goes on. I don't know if you can see it. Let me zoom in. Enhance. Enhance. Oop, not too much. Oh, there you go. You can kind of see. I'm pressing the button. Lights up. So it's just a mapping issue, and that's easy to fix. No, I wasn't Alexa. Go sleep. Okay. Alexa just decided to join the live stream. Did you check the blinker fluid? And also the high beams also work. Turn signal to the left, to the right. Traction control I can turn on and off here. It's not available on this car, but you connected all those Arduinos to a Wi-Fi network. That would be a ton of work. So no, the Arduinos are all connected through USB. The ESP32 that's in here in my steering wheel to make the steering wheel work, the buttons, this is ESP32. This is the only Bluetooth. So no, that's the only one that's not connected. So let's make a less run around, and then we're gonna drive a little bit in a truck simulator. All right, guys? So let's go. Oh, lower the volume. It's super loud now. I'm sorry if anybody was wearing headphones. Thank you, Starstruck. I like to think that I'm a stubborn guy, not talented, because I follow tutorials. I know how to follow a tutorial. I don't know how to code, but I know how to ask ChatGPT for something. So whenever somebody says like, oh, do you know how to program? I have no clue, man. But I know how to ask ChatGPT what I want, and I am stubborn. I have chats with ChatGPT that I spend like literally days trying to troubleshoot something, especially here on the climate control button box. This was the toughest one of everything that I've done in the simulator. To get the button box on the climate control, that was the hardest. Golden Ninja, I'd love to make them, man. I'd love to make this a career, but I do have a full-time job that pays me very well. It'd be hard to replace that income with making, you know, interiors. But I do have tutorials, man. So Golden Ninja, if you're interested, you can check my tutorial on YouTube. Oops. And join my Discord. I share everything that I know, man. There's nothing I gatekeep here, man. I share the codes. I share whatever I worked on. I'm not gonna sell anything. There's people that come and say, oh, how much do you charge for your tutorial? 0. Google is paying me. And sometimes if somebody wants to give me a super chat, I am super appreciative, but everything that I do is for free, man. I just like to give it back to the community. I learned from YouTube. Why not just give it back? You should play BeamNG. Yeah, I could play BeamNG a little bit, but I don't. Tonight, I'm not gonna play. Maybe tomorrow, Turbo. I do love BeamNG though. Don't get me wrong. Does this rig seat 2 people? Yes, sir. Might be cool to watch movies. Oh man, yes. So my wife, she doesn't think it's very comfortable, but me and my daughter, we recline the seat and we watch, and we stretch super wide here, man. It's super cool. My daughter loves watching movies here with me. And I have two very nice speakers underneath, so it's very nice to watch movies. And yeah, sometimes when my neighbors come by, I have a friend that drives by sometimes, and we drive around. My dad, my dad loves playing the simulator. He plays the truck, and every time he comes here to my house, he'll drive the truck, and he respects the speed limit. He's usually super nice driving. So nice to see him. Oh, nice! You're gonna make the 4Runner. Yes. Yo, what's up, man? Coda Bear! How long, man? It's been a long time no see, dude. I went to kind of 3D print some simulator too. Dude, I don't know. If you look up one of my videos where I showed the progress, you're gonna see a center console. Before I went with the whole interior, like a real car, I started 3D printing one. And then I just decided I'll go with the real thing. Léo Rior, não toca nada, mano. Você toca o quê? Só toca punheta aí, né, mano? This is illegal, no speeding. Oh, man. Don't be a party pooper, dude. But I am also a big Ayrton Senna fan, man. I'm Brazilian. I don't know if you're Brazilian, but I am, and Ayrton Senna. Ayrton Senna da Silva. Small Father, hey, I learn tech and stuff from YouTube too, and I use it in auto tech job, electrical. It's nice to help with the knowledge. Yes, man, I do believe in that, and the internet is here to prove that we can learn and, spread the knowledge. Thank you, that one page. Thank you for the flower, dude. Drive the E86. I don't know if I have on this server, man. Dá sim, só o ar-condicionado não solta ar daqui, mas sai do meu teto aqui. Em casa, eu moro na Flórida, cara, então o ar-condicionado tá ligado 24 horas por dia aqui, todos os dias do ano. Ayrton Senna is the GOAT, man. I do agree with you, man. I was 13 years old when he died, and I used to watch every single race with my dad. It was like a Sunday ritual. In Brazil, he was like a legend, obviously. And I remember, like, growing up, in my city in Brazil, it's funny enough, but it's cold. Curitiba is it's a city that's high in the mountains. And it's one of the coolest, cities, capitals in Brazil. So I remember waking up on Sunday mornings and going, like, sneaking into my dad's bed, and my mom would wake up, and watching the Formula One with him. Like, we would just sit there watching him and cheer and see him win. That was just amazing. Great times. I remember that classic one that he won in Monaco. In front of Nigel Mansell with his Williams. He was just following him for like 3 laps in the end of the race. I don't know if you guys remember that race, but I remember I was jumping in front of the TV, and my dad was like, sit down, I can't see. I was just jumping, so excited and nervous. It was so cool. Yeah, watching that guy race was something else. And whatever you guys see on documentaries, I don't know if you're young enough or old enough to remember, but whatever you see in the documentaries of the, like all the commotion that it caused in Brazil, multiply by 1,000. It was, the whole country stopped. Period. Nothing was done on that day, especially when the body came back to Brazil and they went for his funeral. Man, that thing was sad. If you have a JDM car pack, then you have it. It's not about the cars that I have, Nishan Rail Gallery. It's about what cars are available for the server. I can't put any car in the server. For instance, I do have a Volvo S60R in my cars in the game, but it's not available for the server. Do I watch F1 still? Nah, I kind of lost a little bit of the magic. I do watch sometimes. My dad still watches every Sunday. He loves it. I watch if I'm doing nothing. If I'm just, if I catch it on, I watch it. F1 it's cool. I think it's still awesome. I think it's still, but to me, kind of lost a little bit of the, magic. I don't know. Whee! Oh man, really? He's in rally? Oh, at least he's racing. That's great. Oh, that was a quick turnaround. We're gonna go for our U-turn. We're gonna go back to the pits, and then we're gonna drive a little bit of truck simulator, some calm music, just to get the adrenaline down a little. Thank you guys for following, subscribing, doing all that good stuff. I appreciate you guys. I really do. We're gonna go for a handbrake U-turn here. Let's see if it's gonna work. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And it did. Who was old enough here to watch Ayrton Senna race? Não acompanhei o Senna, infelizmente. Nasci em 2003, mas acompanhei o Barrichello. Infelizmente não teve reconhecimento devido. Concordo, cara. Eu acho que o Barrichello, cara, é um puta piloto, muito talentoso. Um pouco azarado, mas mesmo assim, cara, eu acho que o reconhecimento que ele deveria ter tido é muito maior. Cara é bom. We do have a couple of young up and coming F1, F2 drivers, but I don't think they're up to the level yet. What country are you from, Phantom Viper? Thank you, Nick. Thank you for reminding me. Guys, please double tap to like the live stream. It's really helpful. I don't think I'm gonna be able to break 500 likes today, am I? Help out, guys. Uzumi Puri, welcome back, dude. We're gonna drive some trucks after I get to the pits. Ooh. That was pretty close. Ooh, that was not close. Ooh. Where's my wasted? Poland, nice, man. I am planning a trip to Germany for Christmas. Five likes? How many likes on the YouTube live stream? 5? Come on. Who's better, Lewis Hamilton or Ayrton Senna? Oh, Ayrton Senna, man. Lewis Hamilton's pretty good, but Ayrton Senna, he was a legend, man. I'm biased, but I still believe so, and I think Hamilton would agree with me. Dominin, thank you for that, dude. Thank you for the goat, man. I appreciate you, dude. How many weeks or months are you supposed to go? Oh, I'm gonna just stay for, what, 10 days in Germany? I think it's gonna be like 5 days in Germany and 5 days in Spain. I need to visit my brother. My brother lives in Barcelona. I mean, if you look at the numbers alone, Lewis has more titles, more stuff, but that's not what's better. Better is like driving with the worst car, or not the best car, not the worst car, but not having the best car in the grid and still winning in a pouring down rain with Williams that were completely like computerized and stuff. 127 likes on YouTube. I don't know why I can't get likes. People don't like my live stream. So hard. I had like 300 people watching at some point, and I don't get the likes. I don't know. Am I from Germany? No, man. I'm from Brazil. How much did the setup cost? Just an old Volvo. Pretty much $700. You'd say that $300 car parts and the hardware. Yeah, I agree. Hamilton said himself that Senna was his hero and inspired him. Have you guys seen that special where he drove Ayrton Senna's car in the Top Gear? And there's even Jeremy Clarkson in one of the Top Gears. He was like, he thought Villeneuve was better. And then he said, and then I watched hours and hours of footage of Ayrton Senna. And he even said, like, I admit, Senna, Villeneuve was good. Senna was amazing every time he stepped into the car. Ow, ow. Ah. Ooh, oh, oh. Would you take the S80 V8 over the S60R? No, man. I still take the S60R. Yeah, Top Gear, the golden years was amazing. I'm sad that they had to end. And then the Grand Tour was nice, especially the specials, but I miss Top Gear, the classic one. Why is the dash blue on some Volvo models? So this was a special gauge cluster that was made for the R version of the Volvo. Yeah, I don't know. A couple of days ago, I even beat like 1,000 views. People watching at the same time. I don't know what happens, man. Maybe it's me. Maybe I need to get a helmet like Slow Lane. I'll put a helmet and people just think I'm, you know, I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to compare different eras of Formula One. You're right, Andre. I think it's, you know, like, was Fangio better? Juan Manuel Fangio. He was a legend too. Balls of steel. Driving those cars like completely unprotected. Yeah, I'm gonna get a rally car helmet. Do you ever get to see my face? Yeah, if you watch my time lapses, you'll see my face several times over. I just don't think it's worth to put my face on the frame because there's so much to cover here. Like, there's the gauge cluster, there's the car, there's the screen. Why would I, you know, waste real estate with my face? Guys, let's keep it clean, man. Nathaniel, it's opinions, man. Let's keep it clean. There's even the video of the Polish ex-F1 driver zooming through Nürburgring in an F80. Yeah, those guys were insane. This game is called Assetto Corsa, MacNeo Media. Assetto Corsa for PC, and I'm driving in a track called Shuto Expressway, Shutoku Revival Project, in a server called Nohezi. It puts traffic in, and you can drive different cars. It's a pretty cool server. And all you have to do is cut traffic. There's a point system that, unfortunately, I don't know why it's not working today. I updated my Assetto Corsa and probably broke something, so I gotta wait until it comes back. But there's a point system that will count, like, the faster you go, the closer you are to the cars without hitting, you get more points. Oh man, you could play with me, yes, but I'm just going to the pits now, and I'm gonna start the truck simulator to kind of wind down for the night. But I'm gonna live stream for a little longer. Yo, do you know how to do that you did with the Chevy Impala cluster? Dude, lying lich. The problem with the clusters is the following, man. Every single car is completely different. ZZN, yes, I do ZZXNN. I do own an S60R 2005 in manual. But as I was saying about the cluster, man, like, just so you understand how complicated it is, a Volvo 2004 cluster that looks exactly like this one does not work with the code from this Volvo 2005. So the process is essentially you have to sniff the CAN bus out of the cluster, reprogram it with arduinos, and then you can use it. But, you know, and here, well, almost parked. A little more, it would have been parked. Let's go to truck. Let's do some trucking, guy. I don't know if you like trucking, but I want to wind down, and there's no better way to wind down as driving a truck. Yes, sir. 2005 6-speed transmission S60R. And in order to do that, we're gonna begin our lavender blush. And now if you pay attention at the gauge cluster, as soon as I click load on the American truck, it will restart the cluster because it needs to change in SimHub. Oh man, I don't have the network. I didn't log in my ETS. I only have the ATS logged in. And I wanted to finish this delivery. I have this delivery here since Friday. Here we go.
A few moments later.
The S60R is with 500-ish horsepower right now, but it's also with the spun wheel bearing. Not wheel bearing, rod bearing. Here we are. I think we had a bulldozer. Yeah, and I stopped in the middle of the road because, well, you legacy user, you know, there's some glitch. Sometimes you stop at the rest stop and the freaking thing doesn't let you stop the engine and to sleep. So I just found a place in the middle of the road. So here we are. Oh, parking brake is... Turn the parking brake off. Let's get the volume a little louder for the truck. Too loud. Put the information here. Making a U-turn here. There we go. Now I can answer questions easier. I don't have to rush through the chat, so yeah. If you'd like to listen to me answering the same questions 100 times, now it's the perfect time to hear the 300th. 300 stock. Yeah, that's the stock horsepower of the Volvo S60R 2005. 2015 WRX STI has only 305, 310 horsepower, but it's a good weight to power ratio on the WRX. Is but an auto S60R worth, or is just manual? Marcus, I'm gonna be honest, it's so hard to find manual S60Rs that are still in good condition that if you only find a good automatic, I would take that. I would take the auto. But I drove from Florida to North Carolina to get the manual transmission on my S60R. So it's, you know, it's preference. And my S60R, my Volvo S60R, is my garage queen. It's my weekend car. I don't drive it on a daily basis. Oh, we gotta pull in for the wait station. Thank you, Slow and Steady Gaming. Yes, man, I'm excited this is coming to consoles. Is it? No, this is American Truck Simulator now. Can you show Q60? What is that? The Infinity? Let's use the Jake brake. Oh, wipers on here. How much would a good condition 100,000 mile V70R S60R cost in US, Marcus? I can tell you how much I paid on mine because mine is a very similar condition. So I bought an X60R. Mine had 103,000 miles when I purchased it. Manual transmission in good-ish condition if you consider that the engine was trash. So the interior is perfect, there's no rust, but the previous owner tuned the crap out of it and he told me that the rod bearings were about to spin. So I knew what I was getting into. I spent $10,000 on it. And I think it was fair. Fast Life 92, thank you, man. Symmetrical all-wheel drive boost multiple driving modes, economy, SI Sport, red gauge cluster. Oh, you got the whole combo, man. I have a friend at the Scout. I'm a den leader at my daughter's Scout pack, and the other den leader with me, he has the exact same car in manual transmission. He loves it. Am I full throttle? Yes, sir, I am. You can kind of see me, like there's no more. Full throttle. Oops, press the wrong button. Go back before it crashes. Saved by the bell. Is this in my house? Yes, it is. This is 90,000 pounds. We're carrying a bulldozer, I think. But I think we can get to 75 miles an hour. Slowly but surely. Yes, Line Glitch. This is my actual time zone. It's 1:20 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you look at the time on my Apple CarPlay right here on the top left, I don't know if you can see it because sometimes the different platforms will have stuff there. It says 6 a.m. in the game. So that's why it's the sun rising here in the game. In the UK, you can buy a great condition V70R for about 10,000 pounds, about $13,000, but insurance is expensive. Yeah, insurance is the worst, man. Here in Florida, it's been very expensive lately. I've been spending like $450 for my 4 cars every month. The S60R, the S60 2020, the S60 2022, and the Kia Carnival 2025. $300? I see less. I see 94 people on the red. Subarus are cool, man. I like Subarus. My wife likes Subarus as well. Bro, why don't you become a trucker and get paid? Because I am being paid, Gabe. And playing in my house. It's 1 a.m. When I get tired, I'm gonna go to bed and sleep with my wife, and, you know, it doesn't make any sense, man. Oh, the type of stuff I have to hear sometimes. Fuel, yeah, fuel is a lot cheaper here. 1,500 pounds for insurance? Oh well, but here, okay. Yeah, that's not too bad. Fashion, I just literally, like, what, maybe not even 5 minutes I started playing the truck. I was playing in Assetto Corsa. I was driving the R32. Hello to Canada. Where am I going? We're going to Houston, Texas. My following distance is but. All right. Alrighty then. You have road tax in the US, so we pay for the tags yearly. Like, I pay for the Volvo is the most expensive one, but it's because I have a custom tag on my Volvo, and I pay like $70 a year. What am I hauling? We're hauling today a bulldozer. As I'm weaving in and out of the lane here. Is this Euro truck? No, this is American. Oh, thank you, just Moz. I didn't see you answer, and we're... again. We made it. Oh man, that it's kind of like Brazil. Brazil, you pay a lot of taxes. We call that EPVA. That's like a road tax you pay every year, and it's a percentage of the value of the car, and it's very expensive. So I really like the fact that here in the US we don't pretty much pay anything for road tax. Is it there? No, it's straight ahead. I think that's the other exit. Oh, nice. You live in the Netherlands. The most expensive country. Drive a car? Damn, dude. How much is fuel for you? Pixo 4552. How does your odometer work? It's recording separately from what counts on ATS? Yes, it's separate. So the odometer is calculating the actual miles. So if I drive at 60 miles an hour for 1 hour, it's going to add 60 miles. Now, if you look at the miles to an empty tank here on the left of my gauge cluster, where my finger is right now, on the left, bottom left, that is coming from the game. So you're going to see that number goes down pretty fast. Because as you might know, because you're asking this, the game is 20 miles to 1. So every mile I drive here, this will come down about 20 miles. Where can you buy this setup, man? You have to build one, but you can follow my tutorial on YouTube. I do have a very detailed 45-minute long tutorial. Every month? Oh boy. Yeah, I know. Yeah, cars here in the United States are pretty cheap, considering, you know, everything. And I really like that. André Player, o que me motivou a sair do Brasil, mano? Cara, segurança, velho. Eu já tive sequestro relâmpago no Brasil, cara, e não é divertido, velho. E o preço das coisas, né, cara? Tudo é caro no Brasil, cara. Qualquer coisa que você quer comprar, uma fortuna. Alright, let me see the questions. What is the simulator, game or custom setup? So it's... I couldn't call it a custom because Volvo made it. So I just got the parts and I rebuilt it in my house. Nicola, the game is called American Truck Simulator. 666, yes, I am Brazilian. I was born in Curitiba, Brazil. And I live in Tampa Bay area for the last 5 years. And I live in America for about 10 years now. Oh, we're near Houston already. Well, I can't say from experience. I've been in Europe only in 2018 when I went to the World Cup. I went to Russia, so I landed in Switzerland. That's it. So I can't even say I know Zurich because I know the airport. Wow, this is heavy. We're flooring. I'm flooring it. You found an outstanding condition V70R 2005, 43,000 miles in the UK. Would paying 16,000 be a good deal in the US? Yes, if it's 43,000 miles, V70R, dude, I'd be jumping all over it. Especially a V70R. What's the color combo, do you know? And the 2005s are hard to come by, the V70Rs. Especially here in the States. You find a lot of 2004s, but you don't find a lot of 2005. Thank you, Tashfrick. Chara F8720. Sit here now. So, over to $15 per gallon. Dude, they don't want you guys driving, man. Thank you, Eddie Gaming, for subscribing, dude. So oh yeah, I remember this place. I think I delivered something here. Port of Houston. Use the Jake brake here. If you push down on the steering wheel, will the horn work, William? Unfortunately, no. But I did find a solution for that. I don't have an airbag here. It's just what I'm trying to show. On the turnstock, I have a button that I press, and it's horn. Pretty easy. Some cars are like that. You use a button. I don't think this is gonna let me park anywhere I want. Do the hard parking because I got a long trailer in the back. Caramba, 10 mil reais, cara. Uma câmera básica. Tá louco, mano. Aqui se pega uma aí, quinhentão. Câmera boa já. User, thank you, man. User 4721 and a bunch of numbers. Yeah, we're clear. and then turn left here. Is it a PC or a console? This is a PC, man. I'm using a 9950X3D with a 4090. You should do a world tour someday. Life allows it if you want. Oh, I definitely want to visit Poland, man. I want to, you know, I'm going to Germany in the Christmas, and next year my wife wants to go to Italy. I think that's a good idea. I'd like to visit Italy as well. I told her because we went to Brazil last year to visit her family, and I told her, let's let them come here and then we can travel to different places. You're not biased. How do you set up the car dash, bud? I just built it in my home office. I don't know how to explain. I have a video tutorial on my channel that goes in detail. Bunch of Arduinos and a lot of being stubborn. What car do I drive? Oh, bag of sand, not me. Oh, we gotta check in there. Why a Volvo S60R of all cars? Dummy, you just answered your own question, man. A Volvo S60R. It's an amazing car, dude. 300 horsepower, an amazing interior, safe, comfortable. What's not to like here? That's where I have to park, so I probably need to maneuver around here. I don't think I can make the turn. We don't like Germany because, well, I think it's kind of rented. But I think they redeemed themselves. They're good guys now. If I buy a setup from a Volvo like yours, will I get the same features like the Apple CarPlay and the dash? William, you can actually get the Apple CarPlay even without my Volvo. You just go to my channel, download my Apple CarPlay, and you can use it today. Now, if you buy a Volvo and build it, you can, yeah, it's pretty easy to set the code because I have the code. I am making a tutorial, so yeah, it's very easy. Can I make this? Because this is a hard one to park. Let's see. I think it's gonna turn green, and it's green. How were you able to get this to work and be functional? Arduinos, man. Arduinos are very versatile. There we go. There is our truck. Now, in order to release the cargo, all I have to do is press this button here. Oh, sure, man. Yeah, bot side block all the way. I don't even I don't even look. When it's a bot, I just go for the blocking button. Let's do one more, and then we're gonna call it the night. Let's see the freight market. Does anybody know how to deliver to these different locations? The Witches of Breckenridge? Because I couldn't find any from to Breckenridge. For Witch House Discovery. The bonus goes to discover by driving. Okay. Cody, the PC gamer. No, man, never considered. Does the seat get uncomfortable on long streams? Concord? No, man. You should try the Volvo seats, man. They are just amazing. Let me move my camera here. It's one of the best seats ever, and it's super adjustable. It's powered. I can move it anywhere I want. It's, dude, I can't explain how good the Volvo seat is. Only if you had one and you sat on one, you can know. Using the external contracts, both community including the mysterious land of Breckenridge, where your destination will be Castle Breckenridge. But how do I go there? Okay, Breckenridge directions. The portal Breckenridge appears once you accept the event. Cargo bound for Castle. Find it on a map and navigate to it. Look for the sparkles. Okay. But I have to find one to Breckenridge. Breckenridge. All right, so we're gonna find out. Let's go. How much did it cost without the wheel? So I spent about $700. I was in Italy a couple of years ago, stayed in 4 years, went to the Vatican. Nice, man. I want to go next year. Break was off. You learn how to make a homemade pizza? Oh man, I love cooking, man. I had to end the live stream today to cook lunch in the morning, in the afternoon. The sound system is pretty good, man. This 2005 sound here has Dolby and 6 CDs in here. Pretty good. Okay, let's pick up that cargo. Do you have force feedback on that wheel? Yes, I do, sir. That's why it's vibrating. See, no hands, and it's shaking. 12 Newton meters. I have a Fanatec Clubsport DD with 12 Newton meters. Thank you. So we're gonna go into the haunted Breckenridge for the Halloween delivery. Wait, didn't stop at the stop sign. I hope I don't get a ticket. Goddamn keyboard. Yeah, I get angry. I don't know, I'm getting older. I don't know about you guys, but do you also feel like you're getting worse at typing on your phone? I feel like as I get older, I get worse. Your only problem with your V50 is the 5-speed manual. It revs at 3,100 RPMs if you want to go 70 miles an hour. Really, man? And where's the check-in? It's over there. Que loco. Where is my truck? Oh, right there. We got that Halloween truck. We're making food in the chat now. I love it. Dude, do that, Phantom. I want to see the pizza, man. I love pizza. Pizza and lasagna are my favorite food. Yeah, I really enjoy it, man. Y'all said about road quality, if y'all see Brazilian roads, dude, that is true, Andre. Sabe de nada, inocente. I remember I was what, maybe 20, what year was it? 2003, I think 2003. I went from Curitiba, that's my hometown, to Sao Paulo in Brazil. It's a short 400 kilometers drive. 400 kilometers is what, maybe 280 miles, something like that. Let me attach the trailer. And I was driving in the middle of the night to Sao Paulo, and I went through a pothole so big that 2 wheels got bent at night. It was a nightmare. How do I get out of here now? Because the map's not showing the map. Where do you get the CarPlay screen? I need one for my Volvo Scion. Dude, I recommend you go to eBay. And then you can buy one. And it will retract and do all the good stuff. Okay, so that is the exit, but I don't see the map. Why is the map not mapping? What I mean, desired portal. Oh, a portal. Is that the portal? Okay. We'll see that how it works. Can you do that spinning to get the pizza dough like spread? I think that's so cool. I tried it once and it was it was chaos. My daughter loved it. We had flour everywhere in the kitchen. Everywhere. Yeah, not even during the election anymore, man. At least, I don't know. It wasn't when I left. So am I going this way? Yeah. The bottom. You think the S60 gauge cluster would fit a regular S60? Oh man, I'm sure of that, Sky. Yeah, definitely. It fits and it works just the same. All you have to do, Sky, very important, and hear carefully. Check the ear of your gauge cluster. So there's 2 types of gauge clusters. One with a green connector and one with the white connector in the back. If you're driving a 2004 car, it needs to be green. Only green would work. Any others type of connector in the back, the color of the plug won't work. If it's 2005 forward, it needs to be white. Okay, so you got a 2004. Hey. What the hell, dude? Yeah, if it's a 2004, it needs to be green. So you need to find a blue-green gauge. If you don't want to change the whole cluster, what you can do is you can buy the blue dials. There's some people that sell the blue dials. If you go to Facebook, there is a guy called Terra Bella. He has like 40 gauge clusters for Volvo's S60. I'm pretty sure he has one. Hello to South Africa, man. So that is very important, guy, John. Make sure you get the right connector, and then everything should work. You may trigger on your car a warning that the mileage has been changed, because, well, the mileage will be with the gauge cluster. We got a new member? You're using a 2004 Lancer for the sim. Nice, man. Dude, share with me. Check my Discord and make sure you share with us. We love to try, showing off our car interiors and trading information, helping people out. What we do. Acoustic, mine keeps telling me to service it. Your gauge cluster? Can you crash, Kent? don't want to crash, man. My truck is fairly good now. No damage, 3%, which is mostly tires, so I'm gonna keep it that way. Houston Space Park. Oh look, we're by NASA. And we're taking this trailer here for Halloween. Oh, I have to turn signal on. Is there police in the game? Yes. Let me see if there's any police officers driving by. There's one right there. At the traffic light. You guys can see it right here where my finger is. That's a police car. If I go through the red light, I'm gonna get a ticket. It says to service because of how many miles I drove. On your simulator or on your real car? Because if it's your real car, you can reset it by holding this button here. This one, where my finger is. But if it's on your simulator, you need to put the code that I have. And I can share with you on my Discord. Cara, coxinha, mano, pastel. Eu faço em casa, cara. Como eu moro na Flórida, aqui a gente acha umas coxinhas com pastel. Fui numa festinha de aniversário semana passada com coxinha, velho. Amo. Mas aqui em casa sempre tem requeijão, sempre tem essas coisas. O que eu sinto muita falta é macarrão da Turma da Mônica, cara. É miojo. Hoje eu comi picanha, por exemplo. E hoje eu cozinhei picanha, arroz, feijão, farofa e batata frita. Is there a Discord about these simulators? Yes, aircraft vids. I have one. And we share information there. It's a bunch of smarter people there. Come on, guys. I need to shift lane. I want food now. Yeah, I'm a little hungry as well, dude. Okay, where should I go? Oh, it's up. Not down. Sorry. There was a guy back there. What am I speaking? Portuguese. I'm sorry, straight gangster. I have a friend here that's watching also. He is from Brazil, and I'm Brazilian, so I can speak Portuguese. Portuguese is my native language. So those of you with keen ears might have noticed that I have an accent. I might sound American to people who are not Americans, but Americans, they certainly catch my accent. Merging here. How does shifting feel in the V60R? Is it nice and smooth? It's pretty nice, man. I like the feeling of the shifter. It's not the same as here. In the real car is better. Is it time for the game? Is it real time in the dash? Yes, this is the real time, my local time. It's nearly 2 a.m. local time in Florida, Eastern Standard Time. And we're merging here. I think we need to stay on the right lane. Yes, we do. Does this game have the entire United States? Not yet. So right now we have everything, pretty much everything from the West Coast, from California, Washington State, all the way to, they're just about to add Illinois and Louisiana. So about halfway, roughly. How long does it take to code and set up, and how much did it cost? It did cost about $700, and to code, I mean, I can't tell you exactly how long, but I'm making a tutorial. If you follow the tutorial, it's gonna be pretty quick. But it took me a few iterations. Go all the way to the right. I have to go out while the dough is heating in. Oh, we're talking about pizza. What's my favorite color of the combination on S60Rs? Dude, that's a great question. So, if I could choose any color combo, I would have the Sonic Blue with the Atacama. I love the Sonic Blue. Why don't you use the real GPS? I forgot to load it. I don't know if the server is still on. Let's see. Yeah, server's still on. You can put it on. There you go. Oops. Oops. Anyways. Am I in Houston? Yes, sir. I am in Houston, Shorty. Houston, Texas. I love that people recognize the place. We can talk about pizza all night, man. Your guys gonna make me want to make a pizza tomorrow or buy a pizza. How do you get Apple CarPlay on the simulator, Junior? Check my video on my channel, my tutorial. I have a link you can download. You can put it on your phone, on your tablet. It works fairly well, if I may say so myself. You stay right there, sir. I mean, the one that is original in the dash. Yes, that one. That's the one I'm talking about. You can download that one in my tutorial. Taking this exit right here, I think. Where's the portal? They say there's a portal. I don't know where the portal is. Was it up there? Is it under the bridge? We're gonna go into red lights. So wait a minute. Where is that portal? It's not here anymore, is it? There's something that looked like a portal. Did anybody do this deliveries to Brackenreach? I don't see it. Where is it? There's like a twirly thing there. The name of the game is called American Truck Simulator. Oh, thank you, aircraft. I don't know where's the damn thing. Yeah, it's not here anymore. Oh, no, it's there. It's in the parking lot. Okay, let's try to see that place. So we're gonna do something crazy here, guys. Don't do this at home. I beg your pardon. I don't want to go around. Don't do this, kids. And go a little quicker. Apparently is in the parking lot. Wrong way. Yeah, I know. Oh, there it is. You see the portal? So let's drive through the portal. Is that how you drive through the portal? Okay. Stop the engine. Press the following key to travel through the portal. Ha! Let's go, guys. Off-roading. All right. Here, the GPS doesn't know where we are now. Oh, look. We're at the Halloween missions. Full moon. We have a pirate ship. Nice. Go back inside the truck. Thank you, Wixel. We're doing some special missions tonight. We're going to Brackenreach. Oh, parking brake. Oh, I love the sound of the dirt. You hear the frogs? Let me put the music down a little. Let's open the windows. Okay, we gotta go through the detour. Loud, that's close. New passage, map updated. Okay. We're playing American Truck Simulator, and we're doing some of the special Halloween deliveries. See you later, man. See you later, bag of sand. So let's see. Where do we go? Left or right? What do you guys say? Left or right? I'll follow whatever you guys say, because I don't know. My GPS doesn't work here in the Halloween area. Left or right? Left or right? Somebody say something. Left. Okay. Good lord, bro. Got the CarPlay navigation dashboard stream. Yes, sir. Everything, man. Gotta go all in, man. Like a little puzzle here, because there's a left turn there. We can go straight here. Getting narrow. I hope I'm not going in a bad location. It's a bad neighborhood. What am I doing? I'm doing a delivery for you know, a Halloween special. And we're gonna be in a tough condition here, because this is a tight turn. I see the trailer back there almost. In case you guys are wondering, I have a triple TV, so that's how I see the side. And yeah, pretty tight. I think we should have taken a right. I don't know. The map doesn't show. We're getting closer though. There we go. Clear left. Got to open up the turn here, because I'm gonna hit that tree if I don't open up. Here we go. Go, go, go. Yes. Ooh, that was probably very close. Sorry for the directions. No worries, guys. We know. All the fireflies. You can see the fireflies flying. All right. This game is called American Truck Simulator. Okay, we have two options, but I think we gotta go that way, so I think that would go back, I think. The castle is that way. There we go. $8 a.m. for you, 2 a.m. for me now. You can see the time here. Okay, this is a roadblock right here. I think this is the way. It's drawing a map, at least. Ooh, that was so close. Almost hit the tree. So I'm gonna try left. I don't know. How much was the setup, NASCAR fan? It was about $700. $300 in car parts, another $400 in hardware, wood, metal, carpet, that kind of stuff. all of the rig. Sim rig, yes. Oh, we have another turn left here. He made a maze. Alright, so left or right? Let me check. There's the map. They made the map like complicated. So this is where we have to go, but the road is blocked. Okay, so it doesn't really matter because we don't know the road. So we are going to take a right this time. Thank you, Richard. Let's open up this turn here. All right. Am I clear? Yeah. Yeah, people think it's way more, but if you think about it, man, it's just car parts you find at the junkyard, and then wood, metal, carpet, and then the electronics work with Arduino, so that's how I can get the buttons to work. Arduinos are pretty cheap. You can buy like 5 Arduinos for 25 bucks on AliExpress. All right, left or right? Let's try right. Right turn. I think it was a right turn because I see some lights. Oh, it's a big, I don't know, dragon? Here, let's move the camera outside. Oh, even the sound, there's some kind of creepy sound going on here. You see the lights? The Philips Hue picked the orange. Let's enter the dragon. Okay, we're clear on both sides. Yes, we are. The horn in the tunnel. Oh, the echo. Ricky, I have a real life head tracker, my friend. I have a triple TV here, so I just turn my head and I look around. This is a real life tracker. I can look anyway. I don't need a tracker. You need a wheel alignment. I do not, man. I don't need a wheel alignment. This is a truck. It has a lot of play. Oh, we have more turns that we don't know. Is it a left or right? Oh, there's only right. Right corner. Everybody's interested in what's going to happen here. All of a sudden, the live was dying down, and then a lot of people joined. Whatever spooky place, we're going to take our Emma here, our lady. I'll use my turn signals. Oh, it's you, Richard. You were here before, weren't you? Richard is a very common name, but the way you're talking kind of reminds me of somebody. Yeah, I'm also expecting a jump scare sometime. I don't know. All right, did we reach the place? The other camera. install. This is not a mod, man. This is the special for Halloween. They added the World of Trucks missions, and you can deliver this to this castle. And I'm almost hitting the ceiling there. Low clearance. But this is cool, man. Very creepy. So Ricky, once you find a deliver to Brackenreach, that's the name of the place, a portal will open. So it's not an estate. So you see my map is not mapping anymore because it can't find it. It's like another dimension. And here we are. We're entering the gates of Brackenreach. And there's Brackenreach, the castle. You can kind of see it behind the crop here. Well, one thing is for sure. Emma is bored even here. Look at this girl. She's like still mad at me for whatever reason. Where to find a portal. So when you take the mission to Brackenreach, there's going to be a swirly, like a little hurricane thing. Oh, we're going to have to go through this tiny bridge here. Am I centered? Yeah. Oh man, this is cool. Yes, this is the map for ATS. It usually works when I'm on a normal map. This is a special Halloween special map. Oh, let's make it better. Alexa, turn off studio. Thank you, Alexa. This is an S60R vanishings. There we go. Way better now. Oh, there's a jump scare? Or is it a glitch? Kinda got me a little scared here. Kinda looks like a glitch though. What's going on? Looks like a glitch. Because it's only on that screen, but that's weird because let me turn here. Yeah, it's a glitch. Oh really? Right now we have a glitch? Okay. Kinda gave me a jump scare for a second. Take the other path. The other path was blocked. There was some kind of logs blocking it. So let's see. Yeah, and try the Brackenreach deliveries. This is the one that takes you here. We're gonna go around here because there's still swirly road here. At least there's not a lot of traffic. It depends on the day. The Gunther's depends on the social media. YouTube pays a little better. TikTok pays well on my videos that do well. I have a few videos that hit like 12 million views, 20 million views. Those paid really well. Those paid for the simulator alone. How far? It says a minute. Oh, it's right ahead. Put the high beams. No change. Let's keep the high beams on. Welcome to Brackenreach. There you go. Metal to the pedal. Put outside. It changes back inside. I don't think it wants me outside here. Yeah, it doesn't let me do the outside camera. Is the bridge gonna break? Like a village or the castle. The horse. Nay, nay. There we are. Let's check in for the delivery. Chriso, so 68 Fahrenheit is the CPU temperature right now, but in Celsius, so it's 68 degrees Celsius. Right, where do you need it, sir? Okay, we're gonna park this baby. It's over there somewhere. We're gonna have to back it in, I think. It's over there. Inside of that. Is that a Halloween mod? It's not a mod, it's the vanilla, Anthony. It's a World of Trucks missions. You can, if you join, if you play right now and you choose the World of Trucks missions, this is what it's gonna take to you two. Here, we're gonna park all the way inside the castle, so we need to back it up. Alright. I was expecting some jump scare. The glitch was the scariest part. I'm gonna have to align it again. Yeah, just slightly. See you later, man. See you later, Richard. I'm going to bed soon. I'm gonna finish this delivery. There we go. Now we're aligned. Is this a road trip? It's one of the deliveries. Or Brackenreach, the castle. It's 8 a.m. for you already? Alright, now straighten up, straighten up, straighten up. Well, it fits. I'm looking at my rear view mirror, so in case you guys are wondering. Right there, that's where I'm looking at. I'm not crazy. And I don't back up blind. The echo of the beeping. There we go. And green at any second. There we go. Look at that. Delivered. Nice. I liked it. Current job offers. So let's see if they have an offer for. Oh, there are. You can take from Brackenridge to pretty much anywhere. Oh, let's continue in El Paso. I didn't see. How much did I get for that job? Oh man, I didn't pay attention. $15? Ah, thank you, Sean. Didn't see. Where is the trailer? There's the trailer. Let's get the heck out of here. Let's go back to the road. Yeah, that was a little cheap, right? So do I get out from the same way I got in? I think so, right? Raul Eduardo, just curious, how did you build the setup? It's really nice. Thank you, sir. I have a tutorial on my channel if you're interested. Oh, you play with the real economies? Dude, you're crazy, man. Can't make any money with that. 10,000 likes, yay! And I still couldn't get like 200 likes on YouTube. I don't know what happens, man. Now we're going fast. $174. Come on, we could get a. It'd be pretty cool to get to 200. Yeah, that's psycho, man. You have 3 trucks? Dude, that's a lot of grinding, man. I respect the hustle, man. Look to the side for a second. Oh, nice, Raul. I play in the morning mostly. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to exit the same way we got in. Oh, that's awesome, Raul. Check out my tutorial, man, on my channel. A lot of twists and turns here. You only run Freightliners? I only run Volvos here. I wonder why. And do you have the pre-owned truck mod? I don't think I do. What is the pre-owned truck mod? Trailer damage? Oh, didn't do anything to it. Hello, Buggillies. Oh, you buy cheaper trucks? I bought the W900 here and I was driving it, but it was for whatever reason causing a glitch with my fuel gauge. Freddy Gaming, thank you, man. Now, how do I get out of here? Okay, I have to turn left, I think, on this one. No, not on this one, the next one. Okay, those branches are not real. Maybe. That man, I'm playing with a Fanatec Clubsport DD. Oh, I see what you do, Sean. Okay, I think it's left. And then right. Kind of drew a map, but I'm not sure. Yeah, it's straight ahead, and then right, and then left, and then I think we're out. Chili Chill, I'm playing American Truck Simulator, but I'm doing a Halloween kind of version. There we go. Clear, clear. Yeah, the game. The game is called American Truck Simulator. We're gonna take a left. Yes, that's not the exit. Probably here. And I'm driving a little faster here. Just for a little emotion. As I'm almost going off-road. Very tight. I was like inches from the tree. Son of Morningstar. Am I in a fake car? Am I playing on a gaming console? Dude, I am in a real interior of a car inside my home office. And I'm playing a game on my PC, not a console. Ooh. These turns are very tight, guys. Bear with me. Oh, I crashed. Damn it. Too tight. Yes, Chili, the comments are a little delayed, not just because of OBS. Oh, I'm stuck. I'll have to maneuver around. Show you guys what happened here. A tight turn. I think it's tighter to go that way than it was to come here. Start the engine. It's very long. Closer here. Closer, closer, closer. Yes, there you go. There you go. All right, I think we're clear. Yes, we're clear. Haunted Bites, yes, I think they didn't design for trucks, man. They didn't have big 18-wheelers in mind when they built this. Yeah, I know it's not here because the map's not drawn, so I think this is the way I came. So it's right here, and then we're out. Do you have a USB encoder inside? Don't you use buttons? So it's Arduino, so all my buttons here are working with Arduinos. There we go. Yes, this is the ETS event. And they also have on ETS. ATS or ETS. Alright, that's the exit right there. So we're gonna go through the portal again. We're gonna go go through the third dimension. It did have it in X Files. Oh, there you go. This is the portal. So, guys, put your seatbelts. We're gonna go through the portal.
Hold on to your butts.
Oh, engine off first. Topio Cone, where you can find a product key to log in World of Trucks? I think it depends where you bought the game. Alexa, turn on studio to 10%. There we go. We're back to normal world. So let's get the engine started. Why is the RPM at 5,000 RPMs? It's because it's calibrated. You see the truck there at 2,000 RPMs is the red line. 7,500 is the red line here. So I calibrated it. I used the whole gauge cluster. Engine on. And I'm going to show you. If I floor it, I'm going to go to 2,000 RPMs in the truck, but it's 7,500 here. Awesome. Let's find a place to stop this truck. Oh, we can stop here for sleep. I don't think we have a portal anymore. So we're gonna stop the truck, and I think that'll be it for tonight, guys, because it's way later than I thought it would be here. Oh, I'll just stop here. Yeah, so let's rest. It's daylight. Jesus Carrillo, I just explained to you, man. It's calibrated. Well, let me show you again. Maybe you didn't get it. So RPMs that are 2,000 RPMs right now, but the truck is at 600 because the diesel engines, they go from about 600 idle right there. Let me zoom in. Maybe it's going to be easier for you to understand. So there you go. Let me zoom in, move the camera a little bit. No, not what I wanted to do. There you go. So there's the RPMs, right? You see here in the, where's my finger? Right there. This is the RPMs. 600 RPMs, right? Now here I have 8,000 RPMs. So it does math. It calculates. I have an 8,000 RPMs. Where am I in relation to the gauge? So 600 in my gauge cluster shows at 2,200. If I go to the red line here, it goes to the red line here, 7,500. There you go. Calibrated. So if I have an F1 car that's at 15,000 RPMs, I still can use my gauge cluster because the 8,000 will be 15,000 RPMs. You see what I mean? That's what's happening. All right, fellas. But I think that'll be it for tonight. Put the music back. I hope you guys had fun as much as I had. And I hope to see you guys again. If you're not following, subscribing, you know, doing all that good stuff, consider doing so. It helps a lot. Double tap to like the live stream before you go. That also helps. I really appreciate all of you guys staying here with me tonight. I do live stream every Monday through Friday, Truck Simulator in the morning, Eastern Standard Time in Florida. So from around 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then on the weekends, I'm more flexible. I live stream in the morning, I live stream in the evening. I do what my head tells me to do. So yeah, all the lights work here. All the engine lights work. So you see the parking brake light right here? This is the parking brake. I take the parking brake. Parking brake is off. Parking brake is on. If I turn off the lights, this is the light. Light is off. If I put the high beams, kind of, camera's a little, there you go. High beams on. You should make the option to full screen Marius, I had the widescreen version there on TikTok, but it wasn't working well, man. I do, if you want to see it in full screen, go to my YouTube channel or the Purple or Twitch. In both apps, it's widescreen right now. So those who are watching in the widescreen, which is not a lot of people actually, there's only 3 people. One watching in the horizontal Uticurity and 2 people on the Purple app on the Twitch. Yeah. Well, thank you guys for watching. Nick, dude, thank you again. Man, it's super late for you. You've been on the clock, dude. Thank you for helping out with the chat, moderating, sending links, and asking people to like, subscribe, do all that good stuff. Eventually, we'll get our moment. Stay safe, guys. Enjoy your Sunday, whatever time zone you are at right now. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I hope to see you on my next live stream. Good night, fellas.